Me and Jay just arrived in this state. It's gobbling time. Was that one? Turkey just gobbled, didn't it? Turkey just gobbled. We've never been here before in our lives. We parked the truck, got dressed, and we were in shorts and Crocs. It's 36 degrees. So in other words, we're about to freeze to death. This highway is a lot louder than I was expecting, so the birds are gonna have to be close. But we ran down here in this creek bottom just to hear the bottom instead of trying to get up on the ridges and hear the ridges. Right there. He gobbled again. I'm gonna stand right here and listen for a minute, see if anything's closer. It's just now gobbling time. It's actually a little early. This place isn't just great turkey terrain, turkey habitat. It's like big timber and creek strands, and then just growed up cedar thicket. We eased over closer to the one we could hear. These 200 yards across the property line, we're still in a creek strand on some private. I ain't giving it long. I'm gonna get up here to the Y in the creek and listen. Did I just hear one? Did I just hear one? Yeah, we got one gobbling on our side right here. Alright, in the Y in the creek, that's where I was wanting to go. He just gobbled twice. 3 times. There's at least 2 or 3 in this Y, and they're roosted about right on the property line. The immediate right there come to a call quick. If there was anywhere to set up, they want to come bad, but they flew down on the wrong side of the creek, and they're about 70 yards out on the private. I'm gonna ease down here to the creek junction and see if there's any more gobbling on the right side. Well, we've kind of done a loop now. Just headed back towards the truck. Them 2 or 3 are gobbling over here on the private. don't think I got that on camera because it was right over the crest of the hill. But the bird was about 70, 75. I think he was going to commit. He kind of left his hens. And a husky came running up and chased all the birds off. That was unexpected. Cut in the ditch at like 15 feet from us, and Jay can't hear me. So Jay didn't shoot. I can see the bird at like 150 yards. He ain't gobbled again yet, but I'm sure he will in a minute. We're gonna go for move number 3. We just came to a new spot, never been here, and was easing up here looking for a tree to sit down on. One gobbled at like 150 yards. It's just kind of too open to make a move. I called and he gobbled 2 more times. I'm gonna see what happens. If he doesn't do anything on his own, we might be able to fall off this hill and loop around and gain some yardage on it. I see him. He's coming up. Don't shoot unless I tell you he's coming up. I see him. He's out of range. Pick him up by the head. Pick him up by the head. Pick him up by the head. There you go. Choke him. Heck yeah. Yep, keep holding. Keep holding him. Keep holding him. Just keep holding him. What do you think about that, Jafer? Pretty cool, huh? Just keep holding him. He'll flop. Wait till his feet relax, or he'll flop.
That took too long.
Huh?
That took too long.
Yeah, he's following you too. That's all I'm saying. Go. You couldn't hear me.
I know. I was like,
You finally
because
said, "Can I kill
one
him?"
thing was is that limb right there.
What you got there, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
What you got there?
Turkey. Weaned me right in the claws. Jesus.
Well, that was pretty fun, wasn't it, Jay?
Yeah.
We got some info on this property of where the birds kind of should be this time of day and all that, because we didn't get in here till like 11 o'clock. So I don't know what elevation we're at now. I'd have to look, but when we came in, I went up basically the mountain, up almost on top, and then came around the other side, so we wouldn't have to walk through the open bottoms and spook them out. And like literally as soon as we got back down to where it kind of flattened out, I told Jay, I said, well, ease over there in that corner and set up and call. And we took about 2 steps and so we just sat down and called, and here he came. He followed that hen for a while, but she didn't come on up there to us, and then I just made him hang out until she was, I don't think I ever put the camera on it, but she got like 300 yards over there. So I knew he was done, had his mind off her then. And he finally, every time he'd go out of sight, I'd call at him and he'd come back, but he wanted to stay on the high ground. And finally a hen started yelping farther to my right, which pulled him perfect. It was like a 25-30 yard shot. So I'd already told him to shoot the bird at like 50 twice, and he couldn't hear me. And then, but it worked out. I knew the bird kept coming, so I didn't rush it. If I needed to, I would have tapped him or did something. But anyway, it's a little tricky hunting with a deaf guy. He can't course anything either, so if the bird gobbles, he just hears gobble. He couldn't tell you which direction it was. So that makes it tough. And when I'm like, aim, 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 and he doesn't know where to aim. So that's why the video is not going to be the greatest quality, because we set up behind so many bushes. That way he would have the freedom, I would have the freedom to kind of move him a little bit. But anyway, it was fun.
Yeah, pretty fun.
Alright, that's going to be a wrap. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you on the next one.